Hello everybody. Some people have been calling me asking some questions that cannot be answered. I have answered a lot of questions about roofing type, your woodwork and others. Some people will call me that how can I identify quality, how can I identify fake and original roof? That one I cannot tell you. So the only guarantee I can give you is that when you buy roof from me, you are getting the quality. So if you want to buy roofing sheets, you want to do installation, you can call me on 081 233 98890. 081 233 98890. So from my explanation on woodwork, I still have a customer that called me, it's like 4 days ago. We went to the site to measure it. So the person said you want to use long span aluminium. You want to use long span aluminium 0.45. But when we get to the site now, the distance between the pole line spacing, what is the pole line spacing? That is this from here. The distance between this and this place are very wide. The distance between this place and this place for the woodwork they did for the person is almost 900 millimeter distance. 900. The distance between this and this is 900, and the person wants to use 0.45 aluminium long span, and the woodwork is not too high. It's just moderate for a bigger house. You see, there is error in that house already. So since they know that they want to use 0.45, the pole line spacing should be closer, so that at least the house will come out very beautiful. It will come out very neat. But because of that woodwork now, if a professional didn't install it, it will come out very rough because of the distance is too much. So we have to put a lot of nail and do it gradually and make sure we get a very solid 0.45 for the house. That's what I've been talking, that when you want to do your woodwork, you consider the type of aluminum that you want to use. Maybe in that stage now, she just go for the person that brings the lowest quotation without asking question. Ask your carpenter questions. What is the pole line spacing you are using? Which height are you going? That is how you will know. That is how you will know if this person wants to do a bad woodwork for me or a correct one. Not pursuing the money. Even though, yeah, you need to know, you need to get the one that is affordable for you, but you need to know what they want to do for you. Not what they will do there, you will be regretting later in future. Or you will come, when you dress your house now, everything will be good, you will see that the roof will just disfigure the house. You will now be saying later in future you want to remove it. Or the thing started leaking, started having problem on it. So now consider it very well. So today I want to be talking about and some people also call me. They will call me that they want to identify. How can they identify between original and fake stone coated? I don't know the people that sells fake stone coated. The only guarantee I can give you, if you buy, I've said it in my video, we know the one that can fade and we know the one that cannot fade. So that secret still remains with us. So if you buy your product with me, your guarantee is secure. You are sure of buying quality. But I cannot tarnish any other person's image. I cannot tarnish any other person's product. So the only thing is that when you buy with me, you get quality product, you get quality delivery. Even though without coming, we will deliver to your site what you order for. You get quality delivery at affordable price, you get quality delivery, and you get quality installation, and you still get maintenance service for almost a year old till 2 rainy season. In case if there is any nailing point that is leaking, we will come there to do it for you freely for 2 rainy season. So that is the benefit you can get from us. So today we'll be discussing about woodwork. We'll be discussing about the types of stone coated types of roofing. You know, we in Nigeria now, what is in vogue now, we have two products that are in vogue now that people are using. Those ones that stand everlasting, they stand long, they can stand test of time. They are stable to weather, they are stable to any climate change, they are stable to heat in case your house catch fire. God will protect us against any fire outbreak. So they are stable to all those damages. So those two types of roofing sheets, one is the aluminum product and the second one is the stone coated product. So the one you can be seeing now is the stone coated product. Let me open one. This is a stone coated product. Some people call it Gerard. Some people call it Metro Tie. But the real name of this one, the basic name, the original name for all these products together is called stone coated roofing sheet. If you see all this surface you are looking now, they are coated with a chip of stone, paint chip of stone in black. So the under of the roof now is alu zinc. It's coated with aluminium and high concentration of zinc. So this stone that is coated now prevent the alu zinc from getting heat from the sunlight. Or when rain is touching it, when the rain is flying, you will not be hearing any sound of rain. You know, like normal aluminium, now when rain is falling, you'll be hearing a little bit sound of rain, which is different from that of normal zinc. But this one, you won't hear any sound of rain, and there won't be any heating effect to your house. There won't be any heating effect to your house. You know, in science, we know that black attracts heat. But why is this one? When you use the black for house and your house will not be heating, the meaning is that the pan and the coat before it's coated is made up of an alloy. And we know that the characteristic of alloy is that they repel heat. So the alu zinc that is coated, the alu zinc that is made to use, the alu zinc that is used for the main product of this, before they coated it, is not attracting it, it's repelling it. That is why this stone coated is more superior than any roofing ties for now. So when you talk about the hardness, the roughness, it doesn't break, it doesn't tear, it doesn't rust, it doesn't even though it fall down from 3-story building, nothing will happen to it. So it's very, very tough and very strong to be used in any condition. So today I will be discussing about, you know, this type of roof now, they have different designs. So I will be showing you the different design we have and the types of woodwork that suit each of the design. You know, there is some design that does not suit some woodwork, while there are some design that suit some woodwork. This one now is called the bond design. Bond, B-O-N-D, bond design. This one is called the classic design. This one is called the Milano design. These are the first three designs that we have. So that one is called the Milano design. This one is called the shingle design. So this shingle design, it can come only in black color. It can come in any color. You can see it's like a carpet shape. You can see it doesn't have any gutter. It's like a carpet shape. So that is the shingle design. This is bond design. You can see this one have a very wide gutter. Let's count the gutter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has 7 big gutter and how many small gutter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 small gutter and 7 big gutter. So that is bond. This is classic. You see, classic have a puffy appearance. It's similar to that of bond, but with a little bit difference. Let's count big gutter of classic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one have 8 big gutters. You can see this one. You can see how it is. So let's look at Milano. This is Milano. Milano have how many gutter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one, it look like our whole ceiling. It look like our whole what's the name of this roof that we use in the olden days? So it look like that olden days roof. If I remember the name, I will tell you. So this is the Milano design, and the two make a square meter. This and this make a square meter. This one too, 2 make a square meter. So this is a shingle. This is a black shingle. You know, I'll show you black and white shingle. Shingle is the one that have a carpet shape, doesn't have any gutter. It has a carpet shape design. This is shingle. So let me go and show you another one, which is called the Roman. If I can see it. Show you another one that is called the Roman. I can't see Roman for now. This is a Roman. You can see this one is like a senior brother to Milano. You can see this one have how many gutter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one have 5 gutter because the pop-up, this coffee appearance is more wider than that of Milano. So this one is called the Roman design. You have it in different color. It comes in different color. All of them are stone coated roofing sheets. So, and the square meter, 2 pieces of this one make a square meter. So if your house is 200 square meter, meaning that you are going to be buying 400 pieces of this, each of any of the design. So today we'll be talking about some woodwork that are suitable for each of the design, because there is some design that Milano will not be suitable on them. Milano will not be suitable on some woodwork, and there are some woodwork that Roman will not be suitable on. So you need to know the types of woodwork that will be suitable for each of these roofing sheets. So this roofing sheet that you can see, the one that will go for any woodwork that you do, you see that is a low woodwork or a woodwork that have different designs. This bond will go for it. Even though your woodwork is not too high and it has different design. What is the meaning of design? Let me show you an example of design. A woodwork that have, oh, I can't see. Okay, this is one design in this place. So you can see this angular shape now. This triangular shape is a design. This triangular shape is a design. So here there will be a gutter. That is what we call valley gutter. We use aluminum to do it, because here you see a rain will be coming from here, another rain will be coming from here. So that roof, the meeting point, is 2 roofs that will be meeting here. They will be meeting edge to edge. So it means that in that edge now you must have a gap between it. So to avoid those gaps, you are going to put aluminum inside it first. A valley gutter, you're going to make a valley gutter inside this angular shape before you put the roof, so that any drop of water will be, instead of it to be going into the roof, it will be going to that aluminum gutter. So aluminum gutter will be flowing it down here. But when they have covered it with that stone coated roofing sheet, you cannot see that aluminum gutter inside again. So these are the types of design I'm talking. If there is all this shape, all this bending, all this design in your house, so that bond will fit it, will go for it. Because if you use bad installer, they won't be able to get, all this place will be rough. They won't be able to get the key position of all this place when the roof will key in this angular shape. But that bond won't give them problem. That one will go for any types of design. Even though there is a lot of design on your woodwork, it will go. Even though your woodwork is low, it will go. It will find. It will come out beautifully. Plus the classic. Those classic and bond work the same thing. This classic and bond, they do the same work. They go for every woodwork. classic. This is an example of. So this is an example of classic being installed. This is a black classic. You can see how the gutter are joined together from down up. So one advantage of these types of roofing is that no matter how the wind comes, the wind cannot raise this place up. No wind. It's not like aluminium or zinc that wind can blow away, or any wind can, because it is not laying. Or, for example, if you have not a house that have parapet, those houses that have fascia, if the fascia are not covered very well, as the wind is blowing, the wind will be blowing through the fascia. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying so that you can get it very well. Okay, let's go to aluminium products. Look at this house now. You can see this house have a fascia. It doesn't have parapet. You see, if wind is blowing now, wind can be blowing through this place and be pulling the zinc up. Wind can be blowing through this place. If this place are not covered very well, be blowing all this under, pulling the zinc up with force because of heavy wind. But this stone coated that we are talking about now, you don't have all those feelings there, because the nails nailing all this roof, they are not nailed direct to the wood like this. They are nailed side, all this edge now, they are nailed this edge to the polar spacing. They are nailed from this place to the polar spacing. That is the top wood. Let me show you the top wood now. So they are nailed here. They are not nailed in this center. They are nailed in this edge, to the roof, to this edge. So no matter how, the wind cannot blow it away. And you cannot, before you can see, the only place that you can see, because this place is not closer to the wood, you give some inches, just so that the water will not be touching the parapet. So this one will be nailed direct on the head to the wood. This is where we apply sealant. That's what, when you buy this roof, you are going to buy sealant. So that sealant have this sand, this coated sand, and the gum. So when you nail it direct, you now apply the gum, put the sand, so everything will now look like this black coated. So, but the next one now will not be nailed directly, to nail in this, on this edge to edge, edge to edge, edge to edge to the poline, edge to edge to the poline. So everything will go edge to the line. That's why before you can see any leakage of this thing, is not common. The only thing that causes leakage of stone coated is when the woodwork is not well done, or the wood is not a hard wood. They are soft wood. When sun is hitting it, start to bend. Because any slight bend, this roof are set. Their installation is by setting. So any damage to any of the woodwork will just damage everything, will start leaking. So its own leakage is worse than that of the aluminium. So that's why when you are doing the woodwork of this one, you must follow the guideline of the polar spacing. In normal aluminium now, when you go and do measurement of aluminium, you will see some polar spacing will be 100. Some polar spacing, let's say you want to do step ties. You on the same woodwork, you will see some polar spacing will be 400, some will be 420, some will be 410. So they will just do it zigzag, but it will still work, because it is still within the polar spacing that you can do a step size aluminium. But if it is stone coated, you must maintain that 14 by quarter inch of distance for every polar spacing in this. You can't do 114 by quarter, you do 114 by 14 and a half, you do 114 and it will not work. So everything must be the same thing. So if there is any stress of wood stretch from the normal position, it will start leaking. So this one. So what we are saying, classic go for any of the design. It doesn't select design and it doesn't select woodwork. It go either your woodwork is high, or your woodwork is low, or your house is having a huge design to go. You can see this classic now. Look at all this polar. So here now, this place now, you can see the lane. You can see everything is smooth. You can see all this place, everything is not rough. So inside here now, there is a valley gutter, because there is opening here. Before this roof meet each other, there is opening here. So there will be some water gushing from all this place to the gutter. So inside now there is aluminum gutter. You can see the tip of aluminum gutter. So there is an aluminum gutter here. So all this are what we call design. So like Roman or Melano, if it is not well done, it may not be suitable for all this kind of design if the woodwork is not too high. But this one, a Roman, if you have a good installer, a Roman and Milano will work because the woodwork is high. So you will set it and everything will be smooth. So, but classic, you can see this is a classic, this is a black classic. Classic will go. Classic doesn't select woodwork. It go for any woodwork, either high or low. So this is an example of brown bond. You can see brown bond now. It goes for this low woodwork. You can see it. It goes for this low woodwork. So in some people now, they are going to use sun breaker here so that to beautify the roof a little. You remove all this one. You put sun breaker here. So I will show you an example what I call the sun breaker now. Which house? I think I did one house that have sun breaker recently. Yeah, these are sun breakers. This is sun breaker. This white aluminium here. They are the sun breaker. So let's go back to what we are explaining. So I have explained classic and bond that they go for all woodwork. So let's go to shingle now. Shingle, if you want to use this shingle you know that this shingle don't have any gutter. So any woodwork that you must be used for shingle must be a high woodwork. A low woodwork is not suitable for shingle because later in future the water will not be flowing easily and it will be causing the water to penetrate into the edge of the roof, rusting the nail and causing some damage to the roof. That's why you now have some roofs. You see some place will be stained with algae, some place will be stained with spirogyra, and some place will still be maintaining the black. The reason is that the water is not flowing freely. It's not flowing freely under gravity. There is some resistance. There is something that is limiting the flow. So a woodwork for this types of roof, which is called the shingle, must be high. Either it have design. Any woodwork that have design and is high, there won't be any problem in maintaining the gutter. The gutter will not be rough because it's already high. So the setting will be very, very good from above. So let me show you an example of some woodwork that go with these types of shingle. So this is a black shingle. So this is one of the black shingle. So two of these make a square meter. Shingle is very beautiful. I love it very well. It's very beautiful. If the woodwork is, you can see this is shingle. So this is shingle now. This is a black shingle now on this house. You can see this house is very high and it has a lot of design. You can see the shingle go for it very well and the water will flow down easily even without gutter. You see the water will flow because of the woodwork is already high, and all this house have sun breaker. It has sun breaker and different design. Look at the gutter, very beautiful. Look at the gutter here, very beautiful. All the shape are very good. So if you want to use shingle, you must make sure you maintain a very high woodwork like this. So let me show you an example. So that is a black shingle. This is a white and black shingle. You can see this house too. It's a little bit high and it's a gable roof. It's high. You can see the water will flow down easily on this roof also. You can see this one. This another. I want to show you another shingle. So this is another black shingle that I did in Badore. You can see the water also will flow down. You can see the gutter space here, very beautiful also. So this one is also a high woodwork. The gutter also, using shingle now, you don't need to use any low woodwork. Your woodwork must be high. This is a green and black shingle. So you have brown and black shingle. You have brown and brown shingle. So you have all sort of shingle. Any color you want, there is. So this is an example of woodwork that fits shingle. Very high woodwork. This is a black and white shingle. They are very suitable. They are very, very good. They maintain their color for long if you use a very perfect woodwork for them. What make roof to fade? What is not even fading? All those things you are calling fading are not fading. It's only little. It's only, in fact, let me just say 10% of roof that are imported to Nigeria that change color. Most are not changing color. But what is making them to you'll be looking them like they are they are changing color on top of the roof is that the water is not having a space, a place to flow down easily. So it's now forming a hage. It's now forming a sparrowjara on the roof. That is why you see some places are black, some places will be brown. So it is a resistance that is causing the water to flow. You know, when moisture and dirty meet together and they now store on the roof, it's going to form a colloidal color there, which will now be causing dirty on the roof. So let's see another one. So that is all about shingle. So shingle is one that have the carpet shape. So now let's go to Melano. This is Melano. Melano, I don't know, everybody seems to like Melano. Melano, so because of people love Melano, they buy it most. That is why the price went up a little bit, you know, like higher demand. Melano is on higher demand. Everybody wants to use Melano. It's not that the Melano quality is different. It has more quality than the other one. All of them are the same quality, and all of them are beautiful. They are beautiful, pertaining on what you want to use them. So Melano 2, because of this angle here, all this edge now, Melano 2 is suitable for a high woodwork. A woodwork that is a little bit high, without not much design, not much sharp design. There's some design that are very sharp. You see them curve. So Melano don't like all those design. You just like only extreme, just a little design. Let me show you one house now that we use a Melano. This is brown and black Melano. So Melano is good for all this type of house like this that have only small design and very high roof. I think I did this one in somewhere in Ifo. So this is a red and wine and black Melano. See, wine and black Melano. That is the house we are installing it. Wine and black Melano. So this is another house that I did in Ibadan. This is a black Melano. You can see the sunbreaker. You can see the house is very with little bit design. So Melano go on it. Melano go. Look at it. Look at it. So Melano. This one also we also install Melano on this house. Let me show you after the installation. After the installation, we got this. This is the side of the. You can see because of the angle are not too sharp. You can see how the Melano is very, very suitable. If the angle are too sharp, it will cause roughage in this place. Because they are not too sharp, it will go. You can see all these places are very smooth. All the angles are very smooth. All the angles. So this is another house. So let me show. Let's go back to this one that we are talking about. I want to show you the frontage. Hey, look at the frontage now. Look at how the Melano go. Because of the thickness of the Melano, you can see all this place we are seeing. Like it wants to be rough, but it's not rough. Just like that. Because of the Melano is entering each other, you must allow it to enter each other. Because of the swelling, the puffy appearance of Melano, it swell up. That is why it looks like this. But when you use bond in this type of place now or shingle, it should not come out like this. You can see. So because of Melano have puffy appearance. You can see all this puffy appearance. No matter how you bend this, it will show here. You can see all this place now. Not that it's rough, but because of the puffy appearance. It's not so now. That's why I'm coming now. If the woodwork, if the woodwork have design and it's too sharp, so shingle or classic or bond, they won't come out with all this one here. So meaning that shingle, bond and classic is suitable for a house that have design. Melano is not too suitable for a house that have design. So let me show you a type of woodwork that suits Melano very well. A woodwork that is very straight without any. Check this one out now. You can see this is a Melano. So this is a Melano. You can see the puffy appearance. So all this woodwork now has, this woodwork don't have too much design. just have only one design here. That's all. So I did this one in Obasanjo farm. So if design is on a gable roof, if Milano is on a gable roof, it come out very beautiful. It come out very beautiful. If it's on a gable roof, you can see it. You can see it. It come out very beautiful when it's on the gable roof. A very gable roof without too much design. So Milano is very suitable on a gable roof without too much design. So this is type of a woodwork that suits Milano very well. Let me show you an example of woodwork that suits Milano very well. So if you have this type of woodwork, if you have this type of woodwork, you can see, this is only design that you have and it's not too sharp. So this type of woodwork that suits Milano very well. So these are example of woodwork that suits Milano. So without too much design, it will go. So let's check the other one. Which one is the other one? We have talked about classic, we have talked about shingle, and we have talked about Milano. So the next one is the Roman. So the Roman also is just have the same characteristic with that of Milano. You can see all this place. You can see how it is because of its puffy appearance. You can see how all this place appears. You can see how all this place appears. So no matter how you do it, all the edge will still appear like this because of the puffy. You can't use hammer to hammer all these places. It will lose the shape. You see, all these places still maintain the shape of the roof. But because of the picture is too closer, you'll be looking at it like it's very rough. It's not rough at all. You just bring out the shape of this Milano, of this puffy appearance because of the picture. So staying on the ground, you can't see it like this. You'll be looking at it very smoothly. But what I'm trying to say now, if it is shingle on this type of design, now it won't be like this because shingle don't have a puffy, all this puffy appearance. Shingle don't have this puffy appearance. They have flat appearance. That's why shingle. That's why the woodwork on a shingle don't have a puffy appearance. That is why its own woodwork. Let me show you that how that I showed you the other time. Okay, this is the woodwork. You can see how its own design because of it don't have a puffy appearance. You can see all this place. It's not like Milano that have puffy appearance. You can see all this place just go smoothly down without any galloping. But in a Milano and Roma, you must see a galloping here. You must see a zigzag because of the puffy appearance. So that means you can see the difference of the woodwork now. How the woodwork will suit each of the stone coated roofing sheets. So that is the common one. This is, you can see, this is another Milano. You can see how it looks. You can see the design here because of the puffy appearance. But looking at it from distance, you won't see it because of the picture. It's very closer. That's why you are looking at it like that. But bond, it will not come out like that. This is it. You can see how it looks. So it's going to enter each other because of the puffy appearance. It will come out like that. So this is a Milano that I did in Akure. So this is classic. This is classic we did in Ibadan. So that is classic. This is bond. So you can see the appearance of bond. I like bond very well. Very beautiful. Good. It's all woodwork. So this is black shingle. This is black shingle. This is Milano. This is Milano. You can see the camera is closer now. You can see the shape of the Milano. Milano is very beautiful too. That's Milano. That's Milano. This is Milano. That's Milano. This is Milano. So this is Milano. This is Milano too. That's Milano. This is Milano. This is Milano. This is Milano. I'm not talking about aluminum now. So that's Milano. This is Milano. This is Milano. So this is shingle. You can see the shingle now. Look at all. You can see the shingle is flat. This is black and white shingle. You can see you don't have that zigzag shape here. You don't have that zigzag shape here because of its own nature. Because of this one is flat. It doesn't have puffy appearance. So look at it. Very smooth. Very smooth. So when your woodwork have designs, your house have different design. It's suitable for shingle. Shingles go very well. But if your woodwork is not high, don't use shingle. So you cannot use bond or classic unless you like Milano. Look at shingle. Look at shingle. So shingle is very good for a house that have design and is very high. That is Milano. That is Milano. So you cannot go for anyone you like. All of them will work. You go for anyone you like. All of them will work. So anyone you want, we have it. So this is bond. This is bond. This is Milano. This is Roman. This is Milano. This is black and white shingle. This is black and white shingle. Black and white shingle. Black and white shingle. This is Milano. I'll be Roman. So this is brown and white and black Roman. So we have shown you all. You can see classic now. You can see how it comes. This is classic now. When is so look at it. Its own tool will come out. That's it because the classic tool have puffy appearance. So its own zigzag tool will come out. You can see its own zigzag tool come out here. It come out here on this line. But it will not be like that of that. It will not be like that of Milano. That of a Milano will come out more than this. But a roof that is suitable for high woodwork and a puffy a design like this, the first roof that is suitable for it is shingle design. So followed by bonds, then this classic. So anytime you want to buy types of roofing material, you can contact us on 081-233-98890 or 081-6949-8907. So we are in Lagos. We can deliver to you at any state in Nigeria. Either you come or without coming. Just make sure your money bounces into our account. We deliver to you the second day, and we make your installation perfectly, and we give you guarantee in everything that you purchase with us. We give you installation guarantee and we give you material guarantee. Thank you very much for patronizing us. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.